And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting. Doris, in this one, we've got two very good shooting teams that love to focus on that three ball.
Well, there are certain organizations that lean heavily into this age of analytics. Both of these teams like to value the shots you most want. That's at the rim and now the three-point perimeter opportunity. So let it fly, guys.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Sohan is out there with Adebayo and it's Z at the one spot.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Z can't get it to go. Pritchard passes to York. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thanks, David. Uncovered. Rebound by Sohan.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Butler against Eason. Pocket 6. Pass to Tatum. Over Sohan. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. See the pass to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Tatum, following the score by Miami. It's White on the wing. Rebound by Butler. Miami leading by 5. See the pass to Sohan. Here's Z. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. Hero against Tatum. Pass to York. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now White. There's the triple. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Driving inside. Z, good. Z's got his third basket of the night right there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the back.
And Boston has possession. 6-point game. Here's Tatum. Puts it up. And a little up that time, but it drops.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Edwards is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Hayes, and it's Alexander at center. That's the Boston 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. to Hayes. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hayes has got 9 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Z, good.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Walgren, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 5 points in the game.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against the Bulls was terrific. He ended up with 43 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Z, rebound by the Celtics. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And we'll have some time now to show you which rookies have the greatest impact offensively over the course of the last month. And you look at Edwards, second in the league, having an excellent season.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. Following the three from Z. Basket good. Edwards got his third basket of the night.
You like how Derek White scans the floor, always aware of where the opportunities are. Nicely done.
And the foul on Torrey Eason. That is his first foul of the game. Hayes, he's checked in for Edwards.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And that game against Memphis, that's going to be one where it will take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
So it's the Celtics now, following the three from Z. Pass to York. Here's Hayes. 9 points in the game so far. Just 4 to shoot. And Adebayo sends it back to the inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now it's a 10-point Miami lead. Eason with it. And here's Hayes. Fires the three. Ball with the rebound. Outside Butler. Over Eason. Bank shot. No good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pritchard passes to Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from Z. Z's got 26 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down the team.
Taking a closer look at... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Z.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the floor for Miami, Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Adebayo is out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Z at the 1. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
He was all alone on that one. Pritchard's got his second bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Butler finds Hero. Adebayo, high post. Here's Z. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Celtics trail by 12. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. Pass to Butler. Takes the 3. That one doesn't go.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Left side, Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Here's Z, and he converts the layup. Z's got 34.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Eason, the bounce pass. Right wing, here's the 3. Rebound by Sohan.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Pass to Z. For the 3. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 5 assists in the game. .152 left to play here in the third. Tatum on the wing. From about 19 feet, Jimmy Butler pulls it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Eason against Hero. Eason passes to Pritchard. White looking around. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
A floater. Z can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 11. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Miami grabs the miss. Sohan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hero. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hero's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Launches it. Z can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum a screen. Again, the miss by the Celtics. This one for three, and he nails the three. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Z. Z's got 40 points. And so it's Miami in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've excelled in the open. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average shots. Move it.
Well, Coach Spo instructing his guys, Greg, to just take great shots.
I mean, no reason to rush into a bad shot, especially with 24 seconds to work with.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
One for the Heat. They've got Adebayo. Ball out there with Z, and it's Larson in at the small forward. Pass to Z. From downtown. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Boy, you can see Tatum continues to grow his game with a play like that. That is nicely done.
Z, good. Z's got 45 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And there's a whistle that goes on Z. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. It's Edwards on the wing. Misses the three. The Heat leading by 17. Here's Z. Offline with his three. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Edwards finds White. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Z. No good on the triple. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Hayes. From past the arc. Boston. No good that time either. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Z. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, Boston making some changes. York's checked in. And Tari Eason subbed in for Edwards. Eason sinks the three-pointer.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Celtics trail by 17. Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 6 assists now in the game.
Now, Jason, Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Here's Eason.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Here's Z. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. To the wing on the left. Here's Pritchard. Hits the three-point bomb. Pritchard's got 11 in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Tatum's shot is off. Miami leading by 16. Pass to Butler. Here's Sohan. Fires from deep. Z can't get it to go. 1:22 left in the game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Miami.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Z.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Eason. Now here's White. The Celtics working the ball around now. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took